Both houses of parliament witnessed disruptions over Manipur violence and other issues on second consecutive day today. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha adjourned until 24 July, 11 a.m. Chief Minister Nongtoma Birane says government is always against those who commit atrocities on women and those who malign the dignity of a woman. People take out widespread protest condemning incident of disrobing and parading two women by a mob of men, of which a video went viral recently. And Kokomi convener Jitrendra Ningomba appeals to keep aside anger and discontentment while striving to protect Manipur. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Both houses of parliament witnessed disruption over Manipur violence and other issues on the second consecutive day today. The Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha were adjourned for the day until July 24, 11 a.m. In the Lok Sabha, when the House met after first adjournment at 12 noon, members from Congress, DMK, JDU, Shiv Sena, UBT and the other troops into the world, raising slogans over the issue. They were demanding Prime Minister Narendra Modi's statement in the House over the Manipur issue. Members from the BRS, BSP, Samajwadi Party and others were on their feet. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi reiterated that the government is ready for discussion and alleged that opposition is not allowing the House to take up discussion on the Manipur issue. Earlier, when the House met for the day, a similar scene was witnessed as opposition members were in the world. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh charged that the opposition is not serious about the issues and does not want to hold a discussion. He said it is a serious issue and the government has already made clear that it is ready for discussion. In the Rajya Sabha, when the House met after the first adjournment at 2:30 p.m., Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar was announcing the decision of the Business Advisory Committee regarding allocation of time for discussion on different legislatures. Aam Aadmi Party members created a noisy scene over the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Bill 2023. Other opposition members were also on their feet, leading to adjournment of the House for the day. In the morning, when the upper house meets, the chairman announces the decision of the Business Advisory Committee regarding the allocation of time for government business, including the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Bill 2023. Aam Aadmi Party member protested over it. However, the chairman disagreed with the argument. Pramod Tiwari of Congress tried to raise the issue of Manipuri violence. Derek O'Brien of Trinamool Congress objected to expunging some words from yesterday's proceduring which were used in reference to Manipur violence. Following this, opposition members from Congress, TMC, Aam Aadmi Party, DMK, Left and others created noisy scene. Treasury Bench members also raised counter slogans. The chairman urged for order in the House. However, prevailing and the House was adjourned till 2:30 p.m. Chief Minister Nongtoma Birane says government is always against anyone who commit atrocities on women and those who malign the dignity of a woman. He was speaking at the protest meet against the naked parading of two women today. The protest meet condemning crime against women was held at Luang Sangbam Maninglaikai, Haingang Assembly Constituency. Speaking to media, Nongtoma Birane said government takes crime against women in a serious manner. He stressed that Meitei society has given high status, respect and regards to women and that the present generation and generations to come should follow the same ideology.
Nahan video viral lama warpa aikogi isan ise sing khara naked tawraga lambi da puba khotpa do madu yam sathina khoina hakchin lawi aduna ngasi si madugi against the khoi statewide condemnation ama khoi MLA ministers khoi mayam khoi punamaki kendra khudima ta khoi ta honbani maramdi amona sugumba isan isa singi mayok ta nataba yangai da miyeng yang daba aduga isan isa sing piangang singbu ikai khumnaba moigi punsida temsingna bidaba haiba pandam do dai khoi statewide wena tawbani singdasu tawri aduga si khoi ngasi aigi kendra dasu aigi kendra gi prajamayam singa punna sugumba posi khamina hoba tung koine mirol gi damda darkar leira khalaga lak.
Condemnation continues from the various sections of the society following the shocking video of two women to end the crime against women. Locals of Chingmairong today took out protest demonstration at Chingmairong against the incident of the outraging the modesty of women. Women held placard which read "Justice for women now" and "Violence respect women, empower women, stop crimes against women. Women and children deserved respect. Punish criminals, respect humanity, justice for both, justice for all. Unite against violence today."
As a mother, अखोई तौरीबा थौदोक असे यामना अखोई पेंदे सुंगुम्बा इरांग लेरिबा खोलिबा से अथुबा मतमदा अखोई नेगोशिएशन हाबदी यानबा अमा पुरागा सरकारना मरा तपना इंगना चपना हानगी मोंगदा तंगदु लेताना लेजबा पामजे.
Mahut Minister Yumnam Khemchand along with women of Singjamai area staged protests under the banner of Singjamai Assembly Constituency Peace and Relief Committee today, condemning the naked parading of two women in the broad daylight, of which a video went viral recently. Taking part in the protest meet staged at Singjamai Chingamakong in Imphal, Minister Khemchand said all those involved in committing the May 4 incident were people with criminal intent. Condemning the act as anti-social, the minister showed collective effort from all stakeholders in bringing peace in Manipur, considering the plights facing civilians of both the affected communities. During the protest, Meirapaibi women demanded befitting legal punishment for all the culprits.
Manipuri jati bu sagi masak thian be aba thodok amakak thokdo Manipuri jati singi marakta laiba koi criminal minds chen ba mi oi kharakaki thodok ni madon ai koi kudimaki thamoi noyande madon strongest time da sagi masi ai sage wina leba ki ai condemn tawjari loina na ngasi baw ta thokiba thodok sing da yamna noi ta thodok mayam su thoki thoki ba thodok sing punam kusena condemn tawbugol loina na sagi relief camp da mi lising kya leiri Manipur gi haiba sagi tangdu leita leiraba mayum mai sakhiba masa masu sigiba yaugiba dugumba kaya sigi punama yingbiraganda Manipur da shanti porakpi waina appeal tawjari shanti leitaba leba amata chawkapya ade aduna shanti porokna bohna boda koi kuduma koi daita logina se
viral video dugi thogdo do ko yamna highly condemn tawi maramdi nupi oibi mapung oina nupi oibi women folk oina lauraga naga oigera kuki oigera muslim oigera adagi nan Manipuri mayang sing oigera maite oigera akoi adu yenguba yade nupi khunaibu otba naiba saram chatba mama mapa no warak indraba kanagumba khargi khunjin thorang duna tawhiba thabak ado aikoina aikoigi jati gi oina aikoina lawde maramdi mokoi do lamhen tuyen ba kharna pangthuk jaba thabak ni haiba je aikoina lawi maram aduna aikoina highly strongly condemn tawi adugumba sing ado aduga maduda senari ba mara leiraba mioi sing adubu athuba matamgi manungda without single minute delay tawdana mokoi bu cham oigera yankhai oigera kul oigera kuntha oigera athuba matamda chairak piu.
Residents of Thangmaiband constituency, led by local MLA Khumukcham Joykishan, took out protest demonstration today against the brutal killing of Lucy Marem and heinous crimes against women and children. The protest meet was held under the banner of Thangmaiban Kendra Development Organization, Takdo. Speaking on the sideline, MLA Kumukcham Joykishan condemned the incident of the parading of 2 women naked and demanded stringent punishment for the perpetrators involved, expressing disappointment that the incident has tarnished the image of Manipur, a state which gave high regards to women. The MLA said the incident should be condemned by everyone in the state. He said the incident may have taken place in retaliation to the rumor of a medical student being raped in Churachandpur. However, such attack on women and children is considered as war crime worldwide. He called upon people to refrain from carrying out any acts which will tarnish the image of Manipur amidst ongoing strift to protect the state's integrity. MLA Joykishan said local clubs and Mairapaibi groups of Thangmaiban constituency will form the committee under the supervision of Imphal West District SP to curb rumors which could lead to tension and violence.
Suan Saburde am nungai taba thogdoma nungdang se thokra matungda tarik mari sida valley area sida propaganda ama maitai nu pimsa medical tamba khara bana ijat mangan gra ba man gra bu yam kana sandrok podugi nungnang bagi oirambadi yai adu itargasu madugi thong durai strongly condemn taw mayam ma thulakpada asoiba amane dum yawba se tangai fadni adu asoiba singdo madu mangan ba masudakal Manipur miyam punna mangna prithivi miyam na condemn tawra khoi miyam punna madugi cherak pina ba khoi dum miyam matham gal hainari khoi ai shamak su hairi Sudum Habiu, Masimadi Yagumsi, Tongada, Zapidana Baidana, Masimtang, Tamzake, Nupi is a Sewang Tamsi, Pitibigi, War, Tokumatam, Nupi, Matakata, Minisi, war crime in Lowribni, Aduna, Akoi, Loinamana, Nupi, Kudimakse, Imani, Selni, Isini, Kalaga, Akoi, respect of Shep.
Mamagi Panek Papa Jantra, the Hapaga, Lanjanariba, State Amane, Adubus, Sumba State, Asida, Nupida Sumaina, Hataba, or harassment of Vasidi, Hawaii House Yang as an Inde, Ibungi Passing, Jinkong Singyada, Tum the Bamakai, Chada Bamakai, Lantanari Basing, Asidas to Aina, support of Zari, Leba Asiki, the Magda Lantangarucho, Hayan Hado, Iba Mama Sing, Nambida, Hintum the Makai, Matasing Karai, the Swaki Gadagi, Haina, Senariba Mama Sing Busu, Hamoy the Giamna, Chautok Papokse, Moigi the Magda.
Condemning crime against women and demanding respect for women's society, Nauria Pakhang Lakpa Peace Committee carried out protest demonstration at Hairangoithong, Ningthemcha Karong today. Taking part in the agitation, Ningthemcha Karong Mairapaibi Loop Secretary R.K. Sunita condemned the naked parading of 2 women by a mob. She said Nauria Pakhang Lakpa Peace Committee supports Prime Minister Narendra Modi's declaring that perpetrators involved will not be spared. However, justice should also be delivered to missing women and children of Valley and other victims of the prevailing violence. Sunita urged the double-engine government of BJP to bring an amicable solution to ongoing conflict at the soonest. A large number of Mairapaibi women of Nauria Pakhang Lakpa constituency participated in the protest. They observed a moment of silence in honor of those who died in recent violence.
Paki, Equigi, Imaisa, Kayama Mangre, Hosik Papa, Kayama Dugi, Mangi, Gilikun, Putopi Bangamde, Kayama Nupi Angang, Toserta Kre, Kayama, Matomaram Kangandre, Hoigisu, Kunaregalatum Wati, Hibagimonda, Akoigin Duo, Adus Asumati Dopu, Horaiba, Lance, Kadai, the Gihorakano, Kamaina Horakano, Hibadugi, Asumba, Do, Putopi, Equidi Karim, Tahajaba, Namzaba, Mi Oidre, Hosik, Law Bunatana, Law Godobuse, Equis Hanti Pami, Lan Hibasina, Male. Masida apaba nungaiba tangdu leitaba chawkhatpa karimta purakada ba nati civilization je down torkada ba wadani lana kayamuk chonge haibada isa isu singse paralyzed tawle thabak khudingma paralyzed tawre ekoi hingbase mami samjalpum tawre yari makai center da su state da su paliba daban engine munna wakhan khanbiraga santi puraknaba honabiu.
High Court Bar Association of Manipur also condemned the incident of 2 women being paraded naked and demanded stringent actions against the perpetrators. Aam Aadmi Party Manipur State Unit also condemned the incident or stripping 2 women and parading them by a mob. Speaking to media at the party office in Moirangkhom today, State Media Coordinator of Aam Aadmi Party, Yangamba Soren Sangbam demanded punishment for those culprits. He also demanded for this discussion on Manipur crisis in ongoing parliament sessions to bring normalcy in the state.
Laibak Tiba Madi Mugi Minung Sigi Wangwada, चथरब क्राइम अमा ओइरब थौदोक अमा ओइकिबा नुपी अनिदा चथकिबा असि आम आदमी पार्टी मणिपुर थमोइ सोकना अवाब फोंदोकचरी ओइदिबा तंगों लैतादबा अमदि शांति लैत्रबा असि शांति लैहनबा मणिपुरगी मियामना पुन्ना होनमिनसि हाइनसु मणिपुरगी मियामदा अपील तौजरी.
Shiv Sena Manipur Pradesh also condemned the incident of two women being paraded without their clothes. However, it refuted to the allegation by national media that the two women were gang raped. Speaking to media in this regard at Shiv Sena Bhavan in Babupara today, State President of Shiv Sena Manipur Pradesh M. Tombi said there is evidence about a victim admitting that she was not raped and national media should be researched before claiming such thing. He also expressed dissatisfaction over Prime Minister Narendra Modi breaking his silence only after the viral video. M. Tombi also appealed to both communities to de-escalate violence and strive for peace in the state.
Shiv Sena na su masi nuaito phawi loina na Manipur gi miyam na su nuaito phawi na ngone loina na haine ben pi masa ani se phi thong na labuk ta puraga mafam kharada gang rape tawi habisi masiguma gang rape taw leite nupi masa ani duna thamoi sengna akhoi da sengdok pulei rape taw khiba leite habise masigi akhoi chap saba madugi evidence record lei masida ton ba India gi akhoi TV channel singna gang rape tawre aduga world da malem sida siguma thaba se akhoi gi maitai community akhoi na tawbodona hoina akhoi gi repeated broadcast overseas masi Shiv Sena na yam nuaito phawi.
National Secretary of Republican Party of India, Athawale Maheshwar Thaunawjam, today expressed concern over Prime Minister Narendra Modi breaking his silence only when the viral video incident and keeping his silence in the whole violence incidents which have been going on for 78 days now. Speaking to media person in New Delhi, Maheshwar Thaunawjam said he highly condemned the heinous incident of sexual assault on two women and demanded strict punishment for the culprits. However, Maheshwar Thaunawjam accused Prime Minister Narendra Modi of being biased and not representing all sections as a leader of the nation. He added that all politicians, national media woke up only after the viral video incident and today totally remained silent on all the violence incident which happened since the start of the crisis. He added over 140 people have died due to the violence, over 60,000 people have been rendered homeless and over 6,000 FIR have been registered relating to the violence. But the politicians, national media and civil society organizations woke up and concentrated only on one incident while many such heinous incidents remained ignored. Maheshwar also suspected foul play in the timing of the release of the viral video just ahead of the parliament session, as the incident shown the viral video took place on May 4 and an FIR had been registered on May 18.
I want to ask to all the political leaders, to all the social activist leaders and to all the national medias who woke up after seeing that video, because the violence was happening from the last 78 days. 3 महीने होने वाला है और 78 days हो चुका है. 2 women को sexually assault कर रहा है. उस पे वीडियो वायरल हुआ. We really condemn it. बहुत अच्छा नहीं हुआ उस पे. फिर भी I want to ask कि where were you? All the leaders, it may be ruling leaders, it may be opposition leaders who woke up just only now. इतना चिल्ला के बोल रहा है, इतना मतलब बोल रहा है कि ये नहीं होना चाहिए, ये भारत के इतिहास में पहली बार हो रहा है. पर मैं 77 days में मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ, I am a true Manipuri. I want to ask one question कि 77 days पे इससे भी ज्यादा दर्दनाक केसेस बहुत सारा हो चुका है. पर एक वीडियो वो वीडियो वायरल नहीं हुआ, उसका प्रूफ वीडियो नहीं था, इसलिए वो लोग देख नहीं पाया. पर सबको मालूम था 78 days में कि मणिपुर में लोग रोज मर रहे थे, फायरिंग हो रहे थे, लोगों को दर्दनाक, जैसे अभी देखिए अनऑफिशियल में बहुत ज्यादा केस है.
Secretary of Nongpok Lengak Apunba Nupi Looped Nongthombam Ongbi Radhamani says the heinous act of sexual assault on the two women is highly condemned, but the incident should not divert the main issue facing the state. She also demanded stringent punishment for those who committed crimes against women. Radhamani was speaking on the sideline of a protest meet held today against attack on the modesty of women and against the demand for a separate administration from Manipur. Nongpok Lengak Apunba Nupi Looped Wangkai Ayangpali Apunba Looped, Diamond Club Ayangpali and Thambal Khongmeira Paibi Looped jointly organized the protest meet at Laimakaitheld Ayangpali. Participants raised their voices against violence and atrocities committed on women, irrespective of which communities they belong. They also demanded early solutions to preventing conflict and against the demand for a separate administration.
Manaba oigera, manada oigera, kuki oigera, maitei oigera, bangal oigera, how oigera, naga oigera, I could not be so payati, have a doing a sit Tamzari, but I sigma tabak, Yamana Tada Mamakongukta Tabak, Bigano, Hotiti, Yama Luba Tanzama, Kangi, Suwasizo Natana, Hona Bigano, Aduna Masigum Basatara Liba, terrorist Tawanga, Siena, have Amawana Noite, Nupi, Amawana Noite, Lament to Hemba, Kuzo Karana, Sigi, Lamdam Sigi, Ibu, Sing Tabak, Zaribatis, Mantopigano, Aduna, Nasimak, Bali, Balangang, Suaki, Hoseo is a terrible lala, October Matandal, Sana Bahona Bio.
10 Mera Paibi groups of Kaisamthong constituency Ward number 9 slammed Prime Minister Narendra Modi for breaking his silence on Manipur violence only after seeing the viral video of two women being paraded naked. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club in Imphal today, convener of the umbrella body of 10 Mera Paibi groups of Kaisamthong Assembly constituency Ward number 9, KSH Anita, said they condemned the shameful act and demanded stringent action against all the culprits. She also slammed the Prime Minister for ignoring Manipur crisis for more than 2 months. She demanded the Prime Minister to find out the root causes of the crisis and take action against Kuki militants. Anita also demanded the Prime Minister to track all the missing Meitei people, including women. She also appealed to the government to lift the total curfew which is being imposed from Kaisampa Junction till Ningthem Call.
Prime Minister na asukoi base wangambi dana lerambato hairiba video viral okiba ekhagi video sina maram oiraga ngarang mak Manipur haiba lebakse aduki matik yamna tamthiba yamna phajadaba charam chatratba koi lebak haibado maduki potuda ubikiba se masi yamna nongai jade viral oiriba post days da senariba ekhagi culprit makoise ahak pacharak pibiu.
Locals of Lamlai Assembly constituency also took out protest demonstration at Lamlai Bazaar today against the naked parading of two women. Speaking to media, Faizam Babita Amira Paibi said women in Lamlai constituency demand befitting punishment for all those who humiliated women and committed atrocities on them regardless of any community. She termed the shocking viral video as a big challenge to women folk.
Kiba megi tang mari da thokiba yama thoni da ba thondok ama akhoi nupi bu akhoi pi thongdana chathagi ba adugumba pot chat ase yaning de nupi bu yamna hanthana yengba nupi samaj bu singna bane haina akhoi loraga maduda chenari ba myoi singado marangi matungina madu dandri bibiyu be ahum da ki thongla iba Manipur da chathari ba mihan mipum dakal ani gi thora thongdo wathok sida Prime Minister hai ama biraga haren gi video ama khak turaga Prime Minister na ama khaktangi yengaga thabak tawbagi thabak se akhoi ya janing de.
Konthaujam Peace Committee also organized a sit-in at the Kumbong Langam Kult Community Hall condemning crime on women. Speaking on the sideline, a women wing leader of Konthaujam Peace Committee condemned the incident which occurred at Kangpokpi and Thobal district adjoining. She said women cannot tolerate such horrific incident and people should ensure that such incidents do not happen again, whilst demanding legal punishment for the culprits. The women leader also appealed for concreted efforts in restoring normalcy in the state.
Nupi oibi singda yamna nungaitaba thamok chongai oiba asigumra nupi da minai chathaba yamna ikai ningai oiba nupi oibi ekhoi gi thamoi chongai oiba thabak asi aiko gi jati khudimangna tawbidana basu Aikogi Konthaujam Kendra Peace Committee ki women ki maikai digi khanganjari aduna aikogi jati khuding maki
isilukpa nupa oibasingna aikhogi nupi hariba mama hariba nupi oibisingda asumba khangba ngamdraba saithing kaya ama pibibase aikoi bibiganu haina ngasi phambiriba Konthojam Kendra Peace Committee Women gi Maikai Ningsingjari aduga asugumraba tamthiraba saram chatpa asugumraba nipa singse ngasigi laingakna Central Government amadi Manipur Government athuba matamda makhoibu phagat piduna dandi pibi.
Peace and Integrity Committee Kiamgai PIC also condemned the naked parading of 2 women on May 4. The committee also slammed Prime Minister Narendra Modi for opening his mouth on Manipur crisis only after seeing the viral video. Speaking to media at Laningthau Khagemba Macha Ibungo Laishang in Kiamgai today, PIC convener Chingthant Megachandra asked Government of India to take notes of the incident of atrocities and rapes committed by armed forces which had occurred in the state. He also questioned if the BJP in Manipur has turned blind eyes to the acts of narco-terrorists. Megachandra stressed that every untoward incident and grievances facing the 2 affected communities should be addressed to the high command of BJP. The committee also drew the attention of government towards carrying out a survey on emerging report on widespread illegal poppy cultivation in various locations.
Tang Marigi Live of Tiba, Migi Tang Marigi Live of Tiba, do they condemn to a question of Haude? Became a critical strongly condemned to Maraliba, Kanguzindo, Madu, Pabiraga Ango, Tabok Lokopio, according to the Saruga. Nupi Sataba crime, say, Imada Sataba crime, Nimachi, Bigness, Yam Hubsin the low. Then Armina, Asana Pana, Manipur, Nupi, Isolation is a take of a crime. Aduna Kara de la Tamura. Tau Bigi Haragadi, Sapmanaba, meaning the Tobio. Nihatina Hatpa, the Nupi Yangang in the Sataba, Alcotam Titan Tiba Togo, but Tisatiba, Kogi, narco terrorist, Kanguno to Umiam the Demaku Udabra. Tizamini, Tizambita, the Saptaba, Animaki both have a piva, a quick picky Makati Pamse. City can be the Bravo. Manipur BJP is now sing Hamzageba, President Gado. She can be the Brava. She's young Tambio, but now, Adongi, BJP high commanding a Tambio.
A sit-in was also organized by Peace and Integrity Committee Kiamgai at Kiamgai Palhanbi, condemning the incident of atrocities on 2 women. Maira Paibi and youths from various areas in the Kairao constituency attended the protest. Speaking on the sideline, Kairao MLA Laurembam Rameshwar Meitei said Meitei community is a community that will not shy away from admitting its fault, but government must also ensure punishment for the atrocities committed by cookies to Meitei women and children during this violence. While condemning the incident of disrobing 2 women, MLA Rameshwar said few culprits have been arrested by government in connection with the incident and they will get befitting punishment under established law of the land. Meitei community also condemned the killing of Lucy Maring. The MLA further maintained that an 80-year-old woman named Sorokhaibam Ibetombi was burned alive in Sero by cookies, and various incidents of rape of Meitei women were reported in Chorachandpur, and we are trying to restore the deleted videos of such heinous incidents committed on Meitei by cookies. State government and centre should also give punishment for such atrocities to Meitei community. MLA Laurembam Rameshwar Meitei also added that people of Manipur will fight to defend the land which was handed over by its forefather and remove narco-terrorists, drug cartels and illegal immigrants from the state.
Nana ko yin pim sa ni kak ko pi thong sar bari ko nuai ta phongdok sa batu len chena basing saka na pharaga akan madan pin hai ki bale re ko na thamjaningi na ko maitai gi su cherau da chai marfu suba sorok haibam ibetom bi ka bunu pi ma ka hingni na mai tha ki ai champu da numitu da tang mai thogok da ko maitai san che mayama ko re to ki wari lei video su le ram ne du muthana khara ko video ka na thiri asigumba thogok singa che ai chena basing si jo ai phabi ya basing ma ngasi india gamen amadi manpu gamen dai karau ken gi myang musila kan hajari ba lusimaring ka bunu pi ma ki do jaga du praja sing na mai thadok da na mayap sing pharak police ne ba sokar haibang me kuki sing di koi mai sing asung matik tamthi mon hatpa nupi rep toba tong thok thuki mayam do sakana marsu athu matam da thigala ka da phanaba honabiu akoi karau ken gi mayam gi di kuki narco terrorism sing da karba to sing immigrant sing hek khandok pa loi di ba chanthok ti bukti karau ken mayam di akoi lanthenga che akoi angam level da akoi yaro kan da manipur hallaman pai pu thambiram ba landam se apun saktam kahendar nga kan.
Ganglei People's Confederation's Manipur also condemned the naked parading of two women at a location in Thoubal district. The organization claimed the incident resulted from the genocide of the Meitei community being carried out by Kuki militants since May 3. Ganglei People's Confederation said that government of India must be held responsible for all the issues the state is witnessing, and also untoward incidents would have been prevented if Indian army had controlled Kuki militants on time. Speaking on media today at Manipur Press Club in Imphal, convener of Ganglei People's Confederation Manipur, Kaithel Lakpam London, has said that the viral video has reminded of the gang rape and brutal killing of Thangjom Manorama by Assam Rifles. London made it clear that crime against women and children were not frequently reported in Meitei society. Nevertheless, Indian government must properly investigate the causes of the recent incident. He also stressed that government of India must also punish Kuki militants for carrying out arsons, murder and abduction in Meitei villages.
India government ki Prime Minister su President su Governor su asina law ki wangmada makoi apamada serak pi bai psa masisu yaroi karigumba India na law bungak po itaragati law ki metungina hariba chenaba sing tu serak pi gadabane koina khanbada nupi di sathaki ba thokdok ase masigi responsible se India government na pubam thoi maramdi masigi horupam se maitei gi matakta kukila lawu singa genocide chatar kumba tamda India gi leiriba armed forces sing sina tuminna lep gi yengnu leiba matamda madu makuini yengbagi mutta hariba lal howdu control torma taragati masige singmo pamdaba thobok ase thokloi hena khanjei.
Convener of Women's Committee United NGO Mission Manipur, Savita Mangsatabam, has demanded the government to set up a special investigation team to prop the viral video of two women parading naked. Speaking to media person today at the organization's office premises in Chingmairong, Imphal, Savita said the organization strongly condemned the May 4 incident and that stern action should be taken against all the culprits. She also expressed suspicion on some hidden agendas over circulation of the video just ahead of the ongoing parliament session. Savita also demanded the governments to timely solve all cases related to crime against women and children in the state. Also appealed to the center to resolve the communal conflict at the earliest.
Tang mari da tauraga karigi sigi kesi ngarang dang viral jala inoba adigi parliament ki session ngai raga leibegi ngarang dang viral jala pra haiba question ji khoina hangninge ba viral zakre neket taure ngasi mu sengdore rep taude haina masan sengdopegi kanu sula eba so lot of complicacy natraga controversial loiba pot mayam amasu thogle eba hojikse investigation hai tare ko masi pot se thigat pa ama mathau tai aduga aduda involve tauriba mayam se dandi pi da yaroiba.
Peace and Reformation Committee Manipur lauded Prime Minister Narendra Modi for ensuring stringent punishment against culprits of the viral video. Speaking during a press meet today at the committee's office in New Chekon, Imphal, advisor of Peace and Reformation Committee Manipur, Thokchom Basanta, lamented that the Prime Minister had not said a word on the Manipur crisis until the time the viral video was circulated. He assured that the committee will extend every possible help to sort out the prevailing issue and for which it will hold talks with neutral communities in the state.
Viral oiba video clip amagi da yumpham oirakanda Bharat ki Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji na hariba criminal tawruba miyoi sing adubu ahakpa chairak pigani hana lauthorokpodo Peace and Reformation Committee Manipur na taramna oi adubu matang asida ekoina thamjaningbo wafamdi ngasidagina Tha ani makai henjalaklaba kanglup ki oiba irang asida India government ki luchingbo oiriba Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji na irang asi sukhang khangdana tumina leisalakanda hariba video clip aduda yumpham oirakanda ngarang parliament mifam ki munmun section mamangda hariba miyoi sing adubu chairak pigani na lauthorokpodo akoi amna angak popo e masi nakan namatagi oiba miyeng manba oino tawi masiguma thabak asi tawhanjaning de.
Members of local clubs and Maira Paibi of Thangmaiban Thingeld Laikai, Hizamdiwan Laikai, Khoirom Laikai, Polem Laikai and Takilambam Laikai also took out protests at Thangmaiban Judo ground, condemning the incident of this robbing and parading two women. Protesters raised slogans demanding punishment for the culprits and expressing opposition against separate administration and against the breaking of territorial integrity of Manipur. Speaking on the sideline, one of the women protesters condemned the incident of crime against women and demanded legal punishment. She appealed people not to carry out such unwanted acts. She also maintained that due to the one unwanted incident, Indian government cannot stay silent on the attack of Meiteis by Kuki militants.
Viral video oiriba nupi masa ani nungaitaba thodok tu da thokriba ani ado akoidi leigidre aina khanmani adubu leigidaba oiramdre ma hoigi statement da akoigi maitai gi ahansina sohibu kalli aduga akoi se kaino ne rep ti tawgide aduna moles kumba tawkhre haibagi makoina piba adugumba amadi akoina tare aduga nupi oibi sathariba fattabali chatliba sing adubu logi oiba adugumlaba mogi pibham thokba dandi do
Segmai Kendra Maira Paibi also staged a sit-in near Loitang Kuno Kaithhilt condemning the crime against two women. Protesters staged protests on the theme Stop Narco-Terrorism, We Are Against Inhuman Act. Speaking on the sideline, one of the protesters named Maibam Purnimashi said every woman cannot tolerate such heinous act that came to light through that viral video and the culprits must be punished. She also expressed dissatisfaction over Narendra Modi breaking his silence only on the viral video while ignoring the whole violent incidents.
Nupi ama oina ekhoi gi yekna bagi nupi singda piriba miyo minai ase ekhoi yaningde ekhoi gi Manipur da leriba nupi khuding mak na yaningde kari gi haira kanama yekna bagi mi oirabasu mahak nupi neba aduna makhoi bu opi nei biriba mi singado India gi logi matung ina dandi pibiu Prime Minister nang asuk sangaba tha ani helaba ahum phagadorba matam asidadi mana tumin na leithoga asigumba viral la aba matam sidana thogla aga wa ngangakpa mase Manipur da leriba nupi
Members of Apunba Maira Paibi Lupt Thongju and CFC today expressed dissatisfaction over Prime Minister Narendra Modi breaking his silence only regarding the viral video but remaining silent on the whole issues that is happening in Manipur. Speaking to media person at Thongju Local Development Society Hold, President of CFC Thongju Yumnam Budachandra said Prime Minister comment indicates that he disregards Meitei and shows his biased attitude. The centre and state government has not taken any actions regarding burning of houses and killings that has taken place during the prolonged violence. Meanwhile, justice have not been delivered to incident of Chanurose, Ahanjaubi, Operation Bluebird and Manorama incident. While condemning the incident of assault on women, he also denounced the government which could not control Kuki militants.
Masidegina Thani Helaba Sibogda Viral video Sakibada Kudong Tivan Nangiba do I quite much and white some Prime Minister decision do affecting pain the Hizabene. Election among the Hapta Kutingla, Yagi leader Mamse, the Monikari High. The Manipur Chief Minister kari hai akhoi absolute majority pu Manipur sana leba onthoke hai ade Manipur se Singapore na phajan gane hai ade masi kai ore masi di tha hum chumna hana sunare me punsi myam mange lanthum myam mai sai pura le tawre myam sida lo bu phangde like tama phangre lanjen re sibu karma makhal gi sana leba BJP saka se akhoi mai makha da khoi hingbo haibra natra khoi sa irom dom hingbro hingjau haibra haiba se bharat sarkar Manipur sarkar na Ekoi Brazil sendok biyo mase. Ekoi tasengna ekoi iromdom hinjo haragadi ekoi isa mathona leba lising lei makoi ga koi lebak sung ngakcharage India sarkar na India gi army na ekoi de ayat bibi rakono ekoi thot nazarage. Ngasi bokda Kuki militant mo ngak amda India sarkar Bharat sarkar Manipur sarkar na kedodo no sarkar na lebi ekoi pen de.
United Protection Committee Nambold also held sit-in protests at Nambold Bazaar Tribal Market demanding punishment for all the persons involved in naked parading of two women. Protesters also demanded action against those who are circulating rumors that the two women were gang raped. They also condemned that the Prime Minister has said a word only after seeing the viral video. Lamlangdong Apunba Nupi Looped Kapot Sangbam Peace Committee also took out agitations over the same issue in front of the Vishnupur District Hospital and Kapot Sangbam Community Hall. A release from All Manipur Ethnical Socio-Cultural Organization MSCO also condemned the naked parading of two women by mobbed on 4th of May. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Langtabal MLA Karam Shyam condemning police for exerting forces on Meitei women who are agitating to protect territorial integrity of Manipur. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Maidengu Institute of Aviation and Hospitality, Changangai Airport Road. Admission open for commercial pilot training, air hostess training, airport operations and airline management, diploma in hotel management, bachelor in vocational in hotel management. With exclusive on-campus interview, placement assistance cell, and scholarship facilities. More than 150 placements in last few months at reputed airlines and hotel industry. For more details, please contact Maidengu Institute of Aviation and Hospitality.
Cloud Pediatrics, an upcoming children's hospital nurturing togetherness in healthcare. Screen the piriba hangba posting asigi thabak kaujari. Interested candidates singna Cloud Pediatrics ki office 1 Singjamai Mathak Tokchom Laikai opposite Yumnam Laikai Lairambi Imphal West Lakpiduna on or before July 30 da resume pisan biba yaragani.
A vial-free pediatrics health checkup came from 21st to 23rd July at Caesar Hospitals, Langol. Benefits available at the camp are free OPD consultation, free immunization advice, growth and nutritional assessment, free vitamin A and D warming, counseling for excessive screen time of children, mobile addiction. For details, contact at the given number.
Welcome to UNACO College Kongman, a co-educational college affiliated to Manipur University, offering BA, BAc courses. Regular classes with continuous evaluation, high-end technology-aided teaching, transportation, hostel and paying guest facilities at nominal cost are available. Session begins on 31st July 2023. Registration and admission is continuing.
Admission open. Sanali Street Tutorial Thangweban DMC Road Center Sig New Foundation Course Class 8 Amadi 11 Science. Second Foundation Course Class 9 Amadi 10 BOSEM. Lagliba July ki tang kundagi haujaragani. Unit wise test, mock test, study materials, psychological counseling Amadi recreational activities. CCTV camera coverage, neat and clean classroom loinana when service ki kudong sabasu pizari. Ako pumorog damak phone number singas the contact of you. Matamna nungtilgi pungmari dagina numidang wairam pung taru ka minute yang kay faubani.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Prime Time, the English Bulletin. Moving on with our bulletin, Langtabal MLA Karam Shyam condemns police for exerting forces on Meitei women who are agitating to protect territorial integrity of Manipur. The MLA today extended financial help of 50,000 rupees to the surviving family of Ningombam Nobimbala, a market vendor from Singjamai Waikom Laikai, who had succumbed in an accident at Wangjing while prepping for the proposed July 19th Mothers' Protest called by Kwairamban Imakaithil Joint Coordinating Committee for Peace. He also presented 10,000 rupees for 6 people of Langtabal constituency who had sustained injuries in agitation at Singjamai traffic point on 17th of July evening. Speaking on the sideline, MLA Karam Shyam said the Meitei women who have come out with courage against disintegration of Manipur. He added that the Meitei mothers are being compelled to come out on streets to agitate against the inaction of the central paramilitary forces deployed in the state in curbing the ongoing violence. The MLA so opined that uniting all the Valley civil society organizations will solidify efforts to protect Manipur. MLA Karam Shyam also condemned the parading of 2 women after stripping them as uncivilized and demanded stringent punishment for all the perpetrators.
akoi Manipur da leriba social organization aduga maira paibi any organization akoi punjalaga Manipur gi apunba saktam kaideba yade aduga apunba saktam kaiba yade aduga loina na akoi mayam se punjan bagi matam moire ojik social adi TV channel da kaida tholak tana magi aningba pamba praja su ngaure direction laitre aduna akoi amatoina punjan basina akoi gi lan mai pak na Manipur gi apunba saktam sagana na bagi asoba maram ama oigani haiba wakalon se thamjaba loina na punopu khurumjari.
Takhelambam Sandhyarani, resident of Kagwa Naram Laikai, who had sustained injuries during the protest at Singjamai traffic point on 17th of July, condemned the act of Rapid Action Force personnel as brutal. Sandhyarani said she was brutally assaulted by the Rapid Action Force personnel, injuring her face and even her 3 front tooth came out when she tried to rescue an aged woman who had sustained injuries during tear gas shelling and smoke bombing by the Rapid Action Force personnel during the agitation held along with mothers of 9 victims of the KANEL incident. Sandhyarani demanded governments to take stern action against the Rapid Action Force personnel for their brutality against women. Nauremd Arina, Sapamd Sarju, Kwairakpamd Abemd, Benti Karamd and Kiranbala Naurem from Kagwa Naurem Laikai, Langthabal constituency also sustained injuries during the agitation.
Rapid Action Force Sina Manipur Ginupi Sida Kaliba Wakanji Karino, I quite hygienic the Itandani Sensalije, my co mayamak to my Amanelaje, I imado a sopodukan Bahogala in Zinkat Navahona in Adweda the Moina on the Nessan Bridge, Moina could the Yang, me and Jeka, Sarkana, Tupada, actual local Pio, those Sigi Tong Jam Napende.
Kokomi convener Jitendra Ningomba made a clear on call to keep aside anger, discontentment and emotion while striving to protect Manipur. He expressed concern that there will be chaos if people went ahead with whatever comes to mind in their attempt to protect the territorial integrity of Manipur on the backdrop of prevailing crisis. He was addressing a tribute event jointly organized by Kokomi and women vendors at Thangal Market in Imphal today. During the program, attendees paid homage to all the individuals who laid down their lives in the prevailing violence. Speaking further, Jitendra said it is a difficult task to make any decisions regarding the present crisis in Manipur, as issues like this was not witnessed before in the state. He showed concrete efforts and proper discussions with one another to save Manipur by following the right direction. Jitendra Ningomba also underlined on taking steps by identifying the enemy and understanding their plans and action.
It is very tough. It is very serious.
Mental health expert Dr. R.K. Lenin expressed sadness over the disturbing viral video of 2 women. He prayed that such incidents do not repeat in future. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, Dr. Lenin said the video is a shocker for the worldwide, and being himself as a God-fearing individual, he is deeply affected by the video. Speaking further, Dr. Lenin maintained that there might be several other unwanted incidents which are not reported in wake of violence prevailing in the state. However, the video is highly condemnable. He continued that many people who have seen the video are mentally disturbed. He also expressed happiness that everyone in the state is condemning the incident. Dr. Lenin stressed that adults should teach children and youngsters on societal norms. He also expressed a belief that our society will be a progressive one if people abide by international law on not harming women, children and civilians during war.
atamnana pi angang singda asigumba miyobegi modesty mangba yaba thabak asi lan bo erabasu lan natabo ersu peace time dabo erabasu tongan na khungangda loksi lawaya da thopo eragasu masi amuk hanna tahoidaba miyobegi thaktagi henna nemba adugumba tahoidaba lamsat bevhar amani miyobani haina kouba yadaba adugumba thodo amani haibasi appeal tawjaningbaga loinana punamakna masira chap manana yaningdaba phongdok pibagsi yam laibak phabani loinana amuk hanna tawdanabagi damakta akoina khunai sida thogliba thodo wathok ahal loibasingna makha thabasingda aduga wakhal tarabasingna wakhal tapatriba angangsingda sibadi tawba yai simadi tawba yade asigumba singji nakoina punsi mangba tara phawbada ngakadabani asigumba lambi chatpa yade haina takpibagi matam yorabra haibasisu chapsana khanjai natragadi akoi taibang mi se koromda jatkadage taibang mi se nongmadi kari oirakadage haibasi yamna nungnangjai nupi oibisingna angang oiriba inkhalaibala isabi macha singna kari haina khunai sibda moigi thajaba thamba ngamgadoribano aduga aikoigi tungga lakadabra punsida makoigi confidence makoisu kunai sida chap chana freedom magi leijaba magi magun puthokdana yamna ningtamna magi angamba ahaiba mahim puthokdana mayamde contribute tawbada masina apanbo oigadra haibagi chingnabasu leijai.
Assistant Professor of Assam University Dr. Horongbom Rajmani stressed the need for all people of the Meitei community to come together to sort out any issues facing the community. On behalf of the Meitei community living at Bantarapur village of Assam's Kasar district, Dr. Rajmani along with Laitonjam Babhan, Dr. Laishram Vishwajit and Wahengbam Amit Kumar are in Manipur to provide help to violence-affected people. Members of Sanskar Bharati Manipur Prant and Huyen Lalong Manipur Thangta Cultural Association Irilbung organized a reception ceremony for them at Huyen Lalong Manipur Thangta Cultural Association Irilbung today. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Rajmani said Meitei people in Assam are deeply affected by the sufferings of Meitei brethren in Manipur and show they have come to render helps and extended solidarity.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯇꯥꯊꯣꯛ ꯇꯥꯁꯤꯟ ꯇꯧꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯑꯁꯣꯏꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯆꯦꯟꯁꯤꯟꯅꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯁꯟ ꯇꯨꯝꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯈꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯍꯟꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯁꯦ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯅꯍꯥꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯁꯦ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯅꯍꯥꯅ ꯊꯤꯡꯒꯠꯇꯕꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯐꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯎꯖꯦꯜꯁꯦ ꯄꯤꯖꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯅꯤ.
Advisory of Peace Committee Kukching and former Minister Nongmai Themd Nimai said unwanted incident in the state could have been prevented if the government of India had taken timely measures, considering that Manipur is also a part of India. Speaking to media today at relief camp opened at old age home in Kukching, Wadi, Punjab, Palel, Nimai maintained that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is commenting on May 4's shameful incident and giving assurance to take stern action against every perpetrators of the crime is appreciated. He, however, condemned that Narendra Modi had not said anything regarding the arsons and attack on civilians committed by Kuki militants in the peripheral areas of Manipur. As appreciation for their relentless efforts to cover news from the violent hit areas and conflict zone, Impact News reporter R.C. Mangangcha and Ilangbam Mushuk were presented gifts as encouragement by family members of former teacher of CC Higher Secondary School, led Rajkumar Swarnajit, Rajkumar Usarani, Rajkumar Anjali and W. Priyokumar, children of the late teacher, came to Impact News and felicitated reporters R.C. Mangangcha and Ilangbam Mushuk. Family members of late R.K. Swarnajit also lauded the efforts of other reporters and camera persons of Impact News and further encouraged Impact News to continue to be ear and eyes of the masses. Moirang MLA Thongam Shanti today launched a packaged drinking water plant at Vishnupur District's Moirang Turelband. The drinking water plant, called Uri Aqua Packaged Drinking Water Plant, is being set up under Thongam Enterprises Private Limited. Speaking on the sideline, MLA T.A. Santi said the drinking water plant will help in providing clean drinking water to inmates and relief camps. Also speaking on the sideline, provider of Udi Equa, Nelson Thongam, said the water plant will start providing clean, safe drinking water to people of the area. Imphal Finance Cooperative thrived and the Credit Society Limited donated food and other essential items to Wankai High School Relief Camp on its 30th Foundation Day. Society Managing Director W. Ganeshwar appealed for restoration of peace, harmony and normalcy in the state. 169 displaced people from More, Tumukul, Churchanpur and other places are taking refuge at the relief camp opened under the initiative of Wankai Apunbanupi Loop. The National Testing Agency NTA has declared the result of the Common University Entrance Test QET PG 2023. Results are available on the official website. Chairman of the University Grand Commission M. Jagdish Kumar advised the candidates to be in touch with the respective universities and institutions where they had applied for further details. The NTA said that around 4.5 lakh unique registered candidates had applied for 4,597 courses in 197 universities for postgraduate programs. People played floral tributes to statue of the first women Olympian of Manipur, Laurembam Brajeshwari, which is installed at Kumalampak on her 10th anniversary today. Family members of the late Olympian also provided relief items at the Chanura Lakeold Children Homes located at Moirangkampu. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin. But before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Both houses of parliament witnessed disruptions over Manipur violence and other issues on second consecutive day today. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha adjourned until 24th July, 11 a.m. Chief Minister Nongtuman Biren says government is always against those who commit atrocities on women and those who malign the dignity of a woman. People take out widespread protests condemning incident of this robbing and parading two women by a mob of men, of which a viral video went viral. And Kokomi convener Jitendra Ningomba appeals to keep aside anger and discontentment while striving to protect Manipur. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
hidakonline.com Miyamgi ana laying da hena khudong chanab gidamak lejare hidakonline.com online da hidak order tawiduna 10% discount gi khudong chaba amadi suknatagi lupa kuntra da Imphal municipality na kon